Well, before the break, I was talking about Rick, who sent in a report from 13 degrees in Silver Lake. He says he's not going to send me any sunrise pictures because it's just too cold outside. So I'll use this one from a couple of days ago. Gorgeous sunrise out in Silver Lake. You can still see there's some snow on the ground. Not sure how long that snow will last, as we are going to see a big warming trend over the next several days. Now, what we have is a thermal trough that's centered over California. Just all this orange, basically. Just follow that up. That's the location. All this warm air filtering into our area. As we head into the next couple of days, we're going to shift things just a little bit, and all that warm air due to that Chetco effect at the coast is going to start to make its way inland. So for today, very similar setup. You could call it a carbon copy day of yesterday. High pressure offshore, thermal trough over California brings in that warm air. High pressure provides those clear skies, and that's what we're going to see again today. Today also we will still see that Chetco effect. So at the coast it will be fairly warm. Across the area again fairly breezy, especially at the coast and the higher elevations. Not as windy on the east side, because yesterday on the east side we had a little bit of a trough move through that really kind of picked up those winds yesterday afternoon. So through today, very similar to what we saw yesterday. Tomorrow during the afternoon, that thermal trough is going to push in just a little bit, and that's going to bring all that warm air further inland. It's going to switch that flow out the coast from offshore to onshore. So just imagine all that cold Pacific air moving inland. That means the coast is going to be more mild, and inland areas are going to be warmer. So the next couple of days, the coast, not today, but the next several days after that, we are going to see a bit of a cool down at the coast and a warm up for inland areas. And then over the weekend, the high pressure ridge flattens out and will be more mild across the area, but still unseasonably warm, so not much of a cool down. At the coast, Brookings, the warm spot, 80 degrees today due to that Chetco effect. Gusts up to 30 miles per hour, but they're going to feel warm because they're from onshore. At the mountains, we're going to see windy conditions, gusts up to 30 miles per hour. And for the basin, feeling a little warmer, one, because of the temperatures, and it's not going to be as windy. We're going to see plenty of sunshine. And Rick, don't worry, your high today is 61 degrees. So you're going to see a quick warm up from that cold 13 right now. Northern California, mid-70s for the most part, 80s in Happy Camp and for the Rogue Valley. Mid-70s today, but we do have some 80s in the next couple of days. At the coast, that cool down starts tomorrow, but still fairly mild. And this weekend, we bring back some marine layer fog. In the basin, that warm up for inland areas really felt here back into the 70s Thursday and Friday. And for Northern California, 80s by Friday. A little bit cooler this weekend, maybe a few more clouds as well. And in the Rogue Valley, in the 80s starting tomorrow, and we're there for the rest of the work week. Very warm conditions, feeling more like the beginning of summer than the beginning of spring. And then this weekend, a little bit of a cool down, but still very mild.